Hello, Harpers. If you're seeing this video, it's because I'm in here in my studio right now. It's because I couldn't get on the Zoom link because I'm in Salzburg, Austria. My husband is German, and we like to go to Germany and Austria in December for the wonderful Christmas markets. I'm going to show you a little picture of a poster I have of the Christmas markets. If you've never been there, it's just wonderful. The towns in Germany are all decorated, and they're full of booths where they sell everything you need for Christmas, decorations, ornaments, and special German foods, sausages and hot spiced wine and special spiced nuts and all kinds of wonderful, wonderful Christmas cookies that are generally only baked at this time of year. So if you're seeing this video, I'm over there right now, probably drinking a glass of Glühwein in the Christmas market. But I want to share with you on this wonderful Christmas party that Victoria's having for us, a couple of my favorite German Christmas carols since I'm in Austria. Let me start with my favorite one, which is O Tannenbaum. If you're wondering what this weird little harp is that I'm playing, this is my Luna travel harp. Let me point the camera down a little bit so you can see it better. This is it. And you see it's more like a lyre. The strings come down the side to a sort of a bridge that's along the side. And it's on a special, very lightweight aluminum stand. Oh, I can't quite point to it there. That comes off and it fits all in the case. So let me show you the case. The case is, here it is. And it looks kind of big here because I'm so close to it. It's about the same height as a harpsichord case, believe it or not. But it's wider here because this harp has 34 strings. But it's still small enough that I've been able to carry it on to most planes. Most of the planes that are the bigger ones, like the transatlantic planes, you can easily get it on. The smaller regional jets, sometimes it won't fit in the overhead bin. So usually the flight attendants are nice and put it in the closet for me. But if not, you can gate check these things. And I haven't tried that yet, but I've heard that that's not too bad. It's very padded. It's a little bit heavy. The harpsichord in its case, I take out the padding and I put a sweater in there. The harpsichord in its case usually is, I think, about 10 pounds. This one's more like 14. But you have room for the stand folds up and goes in here. And then there's a pocket here for your tuner and all your other extra stuff. And there's room inside here for one of your sweaters so you don't have to put it in your suitcase. And on the back side, it has some straps so that you can wear it like a backpack. So it's a lot easier to carry. Although, 14 pounds, that's a little bit heavy for me, but most people don't find that inconvenient to carry as a backpack. So I'm pretty tickled with the little thing. I think it's great. And if you're seeing this video and I'm in Salzburg, this harp will be with me over there. So how about another German carol? This is O du Froeliche, O you happy ones, which I hear all the time in the Christmas markets. This is a very popular German Christmas tune. And it's usually sung by male choirs, so I'm going to play it down here in the bottom part of the harp where it sounds a little darker and more masculine sounding. You might be wondering what's behind me here. This is my little German Christmas angel band. A lot of German families have one of these, and every year we collect a new angel, and the band grows and grows and grows. But you can see that the most important instruments, the harps, are here in the front. Here are my harps. Aren't they cute? I love them. And every year we get this out and we enjoy looking at it, and some of them have a name written on the bottom, who they are named for, my daughter and her friends and my son. And it's just a wonderful Christmas tradition. Now, how about one last Christmas carol? This is an Austrian carol, perhaps the most famous carol of all. And it was written in a little village right near here, right near Salzburg, called Obernsdorf. There's a funny little legend about how this carol came to be written. I don't think it's true, but it's a story that I remember hearing from the time I was a child on up, because it's kind of a well-known legend. The legend says that in the church in Obernsdorf, they had a lovely organ, and of course it was driven by bellows, which were pumped, and they were made of leather. And in that church, there was a little mouse. And the little mouse lived off the things that the candies the children dropped out of their pockets during choir rehearsal, and little things that fell on the floor. But right before Christmas, everyone was busy baking and getting ready for Christmas, and they hadn't come around for a rehearsal. And there was nothing for him to eat, and he was really, really hungry. So he looked around and he went to the organ and he sniffed the bellows, and they were leather. So he thought, well, I could eat this. And he took a big old bite out of the bellows, and it tasted pretty nasty, but at least it filled his stomach, and he felt pretty happy. Well, when the organist came in to rehearse for Christmas Eve, he pumped the bellows to start to play, and nothing happened. And he was horrified to see that the organ was not going to work for the Christmas Eve service. And he had so much beautiful music planned, and he was kind of despairing. So as he walked over the hills on his way back home again, it was night, and it was the dark sky overhead with all the stars and the moon shining on the snow and the little village down in the valley below, and everything was very peaceful, very calm. And this wonderful little poem came to him, and a little tune that it fit to. He went home, got out his guitar, tried it out, and it was really lovely. And the minister also thought so, so he performed it in the Christmas Eve service. And the people loved it, and they thanked the little mouse for giving them a new carol. And this little legend, although probably not true, is something that I think about every year as I play this wonderful, beautiful piece, Silent Night. Here it is. Thanks for joining me here from my studio while I am in Salzburg, Austria. And I hope you'll have a wonderful Christmas season full of beautiful music. If you're interested in more information about this little Luna, remember you can look online. Alexander Tramer is his name, Tremer, Tramer Travel Harps. And I'm going to go have a glass of Glühwein. And I wish you, from Salzburg, Austria, I wish you a Froeliche Weihnachten.